The timing could be seen as an outright backlash against the Security Council vote and the Paris meeting a few weeks ago that specifically condemned these settlements. Is that what it is?
Absolutely. Prime Minister Netanyahu, a few days after the UN passed that resolution, came out and said Israel would not be bound by it, Israel would respond to it. And this certainly seems like the beginning of that response. It's a direct rejection of what the UN said. Among these homes, 900 of them being built in a place called Ariel, which is a settlement about 20 kilometers east of Israel's 1967 border. It's very deep inside of the West Bank. The Palestinians say it was built largely to bisect their future state, to almost cut the West Bank in half. And it's something that has been a major issue in peace negotiations before between Israel and the Palestinians. But 900 new homes being built there, that means about 4,000 new settlers being able to move into Ariel, making it even less likely that that settlement could be evacuated in the future. All of this, again, a clear sign that Prime Minister Netanyahu not planning to abide by that UN resolution.
And is Netanyahu's government, particularly Avigdor Lieberman, maybe banking too strongly on President Trump giving the green light to Israel to really just flaunt international law?
Well, they're certainly banking on it, and it's up in the air what President Trump is going to do. We've had 8 years under former President Obama, where the U.S. criticized any expansion of Israeli settlements in the occupied territories, and that actually had an impact. The pace of new construction was slower than under previous administrations, largely because of that criticism, because of fears of a diplomatic backlash from the U.S. Yesterday, Sean Spicer, President Trump's press secretary, was asked about this settlement expansion. He wouldn't comment on it. He didn't condemn it. He didn't say President Trump approved it. He just said that the president looked forward to discussing this with Prime Minister Netanyahu at the White House next month. So the Israelis taking that as a green light. They think the White House is not going to care about whether or not they build, but it really is too early to say what the new president's policy is going to be when it comes to settlements.
Okay, Gregg Carlstrom, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for that, as always, from Tel Aviv.